I am like him. We don't got problem in our family. We create things. And if you are created or formed in the image of God and in his likeness, you are like God. Because the Bible says in the beginning, the earth was Lord and void in Genesis 1. And the Lord said, so I am like my father. I got to speak over the God. I got to speak like my father. I'm made in his likeness. There is a condition. There is a problem. But the problem is not the issue. I want to be like my daddy. I want to be like God. And in the midst of the circumstances, the Bible said, and God said, let there be. So I will speak like God, like God, in his likeness, after his image. I am made in his likeness. So in the midst of circumstances, I speak like God. I think like God. I walk like God. I eat like God. I ride my car like God will do. Is somebody here what I'm saying tonight? And so God now is in the picture of everything that we do. He's the God of the creation of the world. The Bible says in Psalm that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and the people that dwell in it. Psalm 27. And so I understand that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and the people that dwell in the earth. So God is my maker, and then God is my owner, and God is my Lord. So I'm not questionable by anyone. No one need to ask me a question. I answer to God. That is why David said, against thee only have I sinned and done this wickedness. Because for man will not forgive me. But God, I know you have forgiven me. Because man will always hold you by your past. But God does not deal with your past to bless you in your present. It's why the enemies, they don't understand why God is blessing you. You messed up sometime yesterday, but the Lord just keep blessing you. My child, I know you mess up. Wake up and on your way. The Bible says a righteous man will fall 7 times, but going to wake up. So God is not looking at my past. I know I made a mess of my past, but God is not going to hold me by my past. When I clean up, he cleans me up. The Bible says, save us and we shall be saved. Bless us and we shall be blessed. Deliver us and we shall be delivered. So I know that God is in a capacity to do what he wants to do. Come on, put your hands together for the Lord. Oh God. Oh God. So I'm like God in creation. God said to Moses, he said, Moses in Exodus, he said, Moses, I'm going to send you to Pharaoh. And I'm going to make you a God to Pharaoh. How can God tell a mortal man, I'm going to make you a God to another man? When I read my Bible as a man of God, I don't read because I want to preach. I have messages every day. But I try to understand, how can God tell Moses, this is a fugitive, a man that ran away from Pharaoh, and God is looking for this Moses to deal with him for his attitude. Now God collect this man after 40 years and said, I'm sending you back to your enemies. And that is what God is going to do after this revival. He's sending you right back to those that thought against you. He's sending you right back to the haters. He's sending you right back to the gossipers. He's sending you right back to those that say you can't be here. He's sending you right back to your enemies. Therefore you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for the Lord is right beside you. You know what I like? He says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you